Hi everyone, my name is Bridge Jackson. Welcome to another edition of Money Moves. I'm founder and CEO of OUInvest.ai, a new social platform that will leverage social trading along with AI learning. This episode we'll be talking about AI, investing in the AI boom. We'll touch on Nvidia, which is of course the king of AI. The race is becoming very strong in that area. No doubt AI is the future. Who knows, at some point we'll have an AI robot doing our laundry. We'll also have the AI scheduling appointments and taking on those tasks that we really don't want to even deal with anymore. So it's reshaping everything from our customer decision making, what we want to buy, how we buy things. But one thing I want you to be cognizant of is you have to be patient. It's not like, oh, AI is going to take off next week, next month, or maybe even next year. So my advice is to study the industry, study AI. There's legal challenges that will take place within the AI space. So there's opportunities that could be beyond reason, and then there's also risks that you must weigh out and make sure you don't get caught up in the middle of something that it may not be time yet. So that's something to think about. We are very motivated by AI. Our app is geared toward AI and you just learning things and using the AI machine to just become a better individual and investor. So what we'll do today, we'll touch on Nvidia, which is, everybody knows Nvidia, the AI chip maker to dominate high-speed graphics processing units involved in the deep learning phase. Now, what I would say to you as an investor, if you like AI and you want to engage in those type of investments, don't just look at Nvidia. If you type in AI stocks, there will be a ton of stocks that come up within the AI space, from insurance companies. I believe Aflac is involved in AI, all the way to automotive industries that are looking at things like autonomous vehicles and things of that nature. So speaking of the automotive side of it, AI is creating this world of autonomy where right now there's robo-taxis that are they drive themselves on their own. So that's something that kind of resembles the 1990 Apple boom. Currently, Nvidia is trading at $142.70. Analysts project the stock to go to $157. Again, we're just talking about this. Our goal is not to give you advice. We don't tell you what to buy and what not to buy. That's where you do the research. And as in every video, I bring up a research tip. Last time it was the stock market almanac. This time I would say always look at your 10K for your company. Go to the company website that you're interested in. Scroll down to the bottom. There's something called investor relations. It'll open up a whole world of the investment side of the business. You'll have presentations the company has made, charts, data, forward-thinking projections, all within this 10K. So that's something to think about. Nvidia is Nvidia. If you like it, I love it. Go do your research before you buy it. If you don't like it, same thing. Do your research to see if that's something you want to, short sell or purchase put options. And we don't really talk about options on our show. We would like to, if that's what you all want. Always drop that in the comment section, things that you're interested in hearing us talk about on a week-to-week basis. You can drop a stock you would like us to research and dive deeper into. You can drop a category of learning, PE ratio, book value, any of those things. We're open. Our goal here at OUInvest is to teach you how to be a better trader and help you generate wealth for the future. So we're going to close out this episode with something a little different. It's a little bit abstract, and I try to keep things fairly, simple and streamlined. But I wanted to bring to everyone's attention something called the S&P 500 Shiller PE ratio, which is something that it's like a measurement of how things and how stocks and volatility kind of work hand in hand. So the Shiller PE clocked 38.18, more than double its average reading of 17.7 when it was tested all the way back to 1871. But the most important thing that I want y'all to kind of pay attention to, even though we had that huge 1,800 day point rise, and the NASDAQ went crazy. The Shiller PE ratio has reached a reading of 38 only 3 times during a bull market in 153 years. That's a long time. And in December of 1999, I don't know, some of you may remember, some of you may not remember, that's when we experienced something called a dot-com bubble, where all these dot-com companies had these huge valuations, and then a day later it was just like, no, they're not worth that much. So the Shiller PE rate during the dot-com bubble, it peaked at a reading of 44.19. Now keep in mind, November 13th, the Shiller PE was at 38.18. That's roughly 6 points away from that range. So I'm saying this to say this. Markets are like relationships. They can be good one minute and they can go south the next. So I want you all to pay attention to that. It's called a S&P 500 Shiller PE. So take a look, do your research into that ratio, and I'll give you the context definition. It's also known as the cyclical adjusted price to earnings, CAPE ratio, and it is a valuation measure that assesses whether a stock or a broader market is overvalued, undervalued, or fair value. So right now, use caution in investing. I mean, if you have a stock and you feel like it's going to run, keep it. If you have a stock and you've made good money, maybe it's time to get off it and take profits. Nothing wrong with taking profits when investing. I mean, the goal here is to make money and not to lose money, but a lot of things are coming up. Our next episode, we'll be talking, we may be touching on the Santa Claus rally, which may be a little different than previous rallies. The Santa Claus rally is something that normally happens around Thanksgiving towards Christmas. The market usually takes a huge uptick, but since we had that big jump after the election, you kind of have to wonder how the Santa Claus rally will be affected by that. Also, wine and stocks. Stay tuned for that. We will have wine and stocks coming soon. We're working with our co-host. Her name is Keisha. She'll come in and she'll have her best wine. So if you like wine and you like stocks, wine and stocks will be coming soon, within the next few weeks coming. And I mean, that's all we have. I mean, share, like, comment, subscribe. I love providing information to people and trying to help you make the best investment decisions. So that's all, folks. My name is Bridge Jackson, founder of OUInvest.ai. Go to our website, check it out, fill out our form. Our beta app should be on the market anywhere between beginning of next year, April. So we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.